lot of fun stuff ahead. Let's start with a quick little world's greatest stretch. Up on our feet, if you're not already, fold over at your waist. Walk yourself out to a high plank position. Stay here for just a second. Go back into a downward dog. Press your hands into the floor. Try to get your heels to touch the floor. Stretch out those hamstrings, shoulders. Push your hips up and back. All right, bring your right foot to your right hand. Drop your hips down. Try to keep your chest up. Back leg is long and strong. Press that hand. Press that knee away from your body. Take it around in there for a few seconds. Take that right shoulder, right elbow, drop it to the floor if you can, and then exhale up and around, windmill. 2 more times, inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. And then exhale on the way up. Bring that right hand on the outside of that right foot. Shift your weight to your back leg. Front leg is now straight. Chest up, rib cage up. Pull your hip back. Front leg is straight. And then bring those toes off the ground and that front foot. Squeeze the quads. Open up the hamstrings. Good stuff. Bring that left leg up to center. Ragdoll for a second. Grab your elbows. Just swing left and right. Open up the hips a little bit. Let your head hang. All right, and then bring that left leg back. Sorry, bring the right leg back. Left leg is up front. Right leg is back, long and strong. Chest is up. Take that left hand, push that left hip away from your body. Try to keep the back leg straight. Now take that left hand, left elbow, drop it to the floor if you can, rotate inward. And then exhale on the way up and out. 2 more times, inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. And exhale on the way up. Put that left hand on the outside of that left foot. Shift your weight to your back leg. Front leg is now straight, long and strong. Squeeze the quad. Shift those hips left and right, those hips left and right. Try to dig around, open up the hamstring, and then bring your toes up off the ground. Make sure to breathe, keep that oxygen flowing. A few deep breaths here. And then bring that right leg up to center, ragdoll for a second. Grab your elbows and give yourself a nice big hug. Love starts from within. Give yourself some love, and the rest will follow. All right. Woo! Part of your mobility is also going to be a little cardio component. It is A-CON week. So here's how it's going down. It's going to be a 1-minute side shuffle. Really simple stuff, okay? Stay light on your toes, bend your knees, athletic stance. You know, try to hover. Okay, we're doing a minute of that. Left and right, find your space. Maybe you go 4 or 5 shuffles each side, but stay obviously within your area for a minute. After a minute, we're gonna do 60-second rest. Then you're gonna do a minute again. Then we're gonna do 45-second rest. Then you're gonna do a minute, and then we're gonna do 30-second rest. So we're gonna shave off some rest time. You're gonna work for 1 minute each time, 3 rounds. Make sense? Cool? All right, let's get to it. Let me get my timer. 1 minute of work, 60 seconds of rest to start us off. And here we go. 3rd beat, let's go to work. And we're off. 3 rounds. Your first round, is gonna be 2, 4, 6. So 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. Right? Easy breezy. 1 minute rest after each. Next round is gonna be 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 9. Minute rest. Round 3, 5, 5, 10, 10, 15, 15. Easy breezy. Cool. Ground to overhead. Here we go. No matter what you're holding, it is dumbbell, plate, dog, whatever you got. It's a hinge. Deadlift. Hips are back. Bring that weight close to your chest and then into a shoulder press. Okay, so it's a hinge. If you do it quickly, it can become almost a kettlebell swing. Right? You're popping those hips forward. Frog jumps or the second exercise. Here. Woo. Trying to keep your hips low, hands on the floor, back out to a high plank position. Okay, ground to overhead frog jumps. Make sense? Cool. First round is 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. Easy breezy. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna get the timer and keep you guys fired up. Good? All right. Third beat, let's go to work. Easy breezy. 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. Ground to overhead frog jumps. Go to work. Okay. Really simple. So that front support plank is going to be like a buy-in. You're going to do that before every round. Okay? So front support plank, minute 30, collect a minute 30. Then you're going to head into road to deadlift, 12 reps, kettlebell figure 8s, 10 each, sprinter crunch, 8 each, 3 rounds. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna head back up here and do that front support plank. Minute 30, and then you're gonna do 2 rounds. And then a minute 30, and then 1 round, and then you're done. Okay, 25-minute time cap. Probably, it may or may not take 25 minutes, and that's okay. We give you guys enough time to make sure you finish it. But it's pretty easy. Does that make sense so far? Front support plank. So if this is a high plank, ideally your wrists are completely under your shoulders. You're rotating your shoulders outward without moving your hands to activate your lats. Like this, right? Pressing in, squeeze your glutes. If that's a regular plank, a front support plank is just pushing forward onto your tippy toes. So now your shoulders are a little past your wrist. That would be a front support plank. Still squeezing your glutes, pressing forward, and you're hanging out here, right? Making sure you're pressing into the floor, upper back's engaged, glutes are engaged, keeping your head neutral, not overextending this way or looking too far down, keeping it directly ahead of you, okay? At the minute 30, row to deadlift, fold over at your waist, get that good hinge position, row, deadlift. Easy breezy, 12 reps. Kettlebell figure 8. Okay, it's actually gonna be a lunge. So think about a lunge to each side. Right, if you're looking from the side, taking a nice wide stance, dipping down. So you can slow it down a little bit. In fact, I know we're in A-CON week, but form is still important. Keep that good strong posture upright, push the hips back, and go into that lunge. Try to keep eyesight on the horizon, right? So if you look down, you might have a tendency to curl those hips, not good for your lower back. So I don't even care if you don't use any weight. I'm more concerned with getting that lunge and keeping that good strong posture. So if you have to do a couple reps like this, chances are you guys probably won't because you want to just jump right into it, and I'm okay with that. But I'm giving you the ability and the option to just kind of get that motion down before you start introducing weights. Because that's an exercise that can get really jacked up. And, We're doing 10, so 10 full rounds of those. And then sprinter crunch. We've been doing them a lot lately. Okay, so you're coming back down to a prone position every time. Sorry, supine position. Flat on your back every time you do that crunch. Use your air to get that momentum and to get maximum out of that exercise. Make sense? Reps are listed in chat, but 12 row to deadlift, 10 figure eights, and then 8 each on the sprinter crunch. One exercise all week long for your finisher. 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. As coaches, we've been talking about how to incorporate animal flow. It's a style of exercise, a style of mobility. So Alex decided all week long, every day, there's gonna be one different body weight exercise that's gonna be a part of the animal flow or body flow that we create for you guys. Today is gonna be a transverse bridge, but it's gonna be done a little differently. So transverse bridge, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Instead of coming around, we're gonna come underneath. Wait, how did he do that? This way. Bridge up. Does that make sense? So if you're looking from this way, head on, it's not gonna be over, you're gonna be under. So you're pushing that. So for instance, my left leg is gonna go under my right, and then I'm gonna bridge up this way. And then I'm gonna shoot it back underneath. Still bridging up, still getting to that transverse bridge position, but I'm coming underneath this time. It may be a little awkward at first. You may have to think about it for a second, like I did. But that's the whole point. Hand-eye coordination, mobility, and also a little bit of cardio. So it's gonna be 30 seconds of work. You guys are just gonna go back and forth, left and right. 15 seconds of rest, 5 rounds. That's gonna be your finisher. Easy breezy, borderline cool down. All right guys, 10 seconds, we go to work. Let's go. And we're off.